If there are 20 poets in the country who make a living purely from their writing. Billy Collins, our former National Poet Laureate, I think has done a lot to make poetry genuinely popular. And he's done it without compromising the quality or the level at which he writes. So I feel sanguine about the future of poetry, but I don't think most poets would say that we're flooded with it at this point. And why that is, I've thought about it for years. I think a lot of us have bad experiences in school with poetry, and we get a notion of what a poem is, and it's something that's distant, remote, and artificial, when much of the poetry I read now, for instance, look at the Writer's Almanac every day, which selects a poem, and those poems are poems that reflect upon genuine experience that people have. As the poet Ezra Pound said, poetry is news that stays news. And I find things in poetry that I don't find elsewhere. I don't find in the newspaper, in some in fiction, but it's just a different kind of knowledge, a different kind of information. And because it concerns sometimes the unconscious mind or touches on unpleasant subjects, I don't know all the reasons, but a lot of people are in denial about it. On the other hand, I think I know people that many readers, a lot of students, for instance, I work with, are really surprisingly receptive to poetry and find a lot in the literature courses I teach that will make them appreciators and readers of poetry as adults.
Did you want to read one of your
Sure,
poems for us?
I'd be happy to. I'm going to read a short one. This is a kind of a back porch poem, and it has a little epigraph from a Hebrew philosopher whose name was Philo of Alexandria. And Philo of Alexandria said, "Be kind to everyone you meet, for we are all fighting a great battle." And this poem is called Deliverance. Finding two moths, cousins of those that gnawed the shoulder off the jacket I wear to weddings and funerals, trapped on my screened-in porch this morning, wings batting against the tiny grids, agitated like prayer flags before a storm, I cup one, then the other, in the haven of my hands, ushering each past the door jamb into unencumbered air. In releasing them, releasing all of us.
Okay. Well, thank you, Richard.
Thank you.
And thank you, Wanda and Walt.
Welcome.
Again, the Kentucky Book Fair, November the 15th, and there'll be all kind of titles there, fiction, nonfiction. We'll have poetry, cookbooks, garden books, sports books, children's books. And, the books make great gifts, and, Christmas is just around the corner, so what could be more special than an autographed book, from by an author to one of your friends. And if you want to know more about the Kentucky Book Fair, visit kybookfair.blogspot.com, or you can like us on Facebook as well. So until the next program, keep reading, and we'll see you at the Kentucky Book Fair.